We've got a guest right now coming to us from Columbus after Ohio State comes back from 15 down to beat number one Duke 71-66. We are joined by the sophomore, 6'8" forward. He's from New York. It's ZED, who led the Ohio State Buckeyes tonight with 20 points. What a performance for ZED. I think he's still connecting with us here on Field of 68 after dark. Man.
Must be that bad reception in Columbus.
Yeah, I can't imagine why, because I'm guessing everybody's on their data right now. But while we're waiting for him here, Arch, you kept on bringing up ZED tonight. That was a big difference in this basketball game.
There he is.
There he is right now. ZED.
There he is.
What up?
Take a picture.
ZED, what's going on, buddy?
What up? How you guys doing?
Doing well. Congratulations on the win, man.
Thank you.
I tell you what, it was very impressive the way that I thought Coach Holtman started to really play through you. I mean, the foul trouble mounted on the Duke, and you were getting them work. You were getting some work done down there in the box. And to your credit and to Coach Holtman's credit, sounded like there was a real emphasis to go inside and get you the ball, and you were able to really start to work them over. And I thought that really changed the game there late.
Yeah, I got it going early. My teammates found me like on the post, and I was making shots. So, I just kept running through me. So I'm appreciative that the coach trusts me to put the ball in my hands to make a play. So just taking it play by play, really.
Hey, Zed, this is Coach Miller. Congrats on the big win. Let me ask you this. How much different is it for you to play tonight against Duke in front of a packed house at home versus last year?
It was way different. Even the first game, I wasn't like with fans and stuff, it was a little adjustment period, people yelling your name. But, I love it now, it brings energy. When we were coming back, the crowd got behind us and, just kept it rolling. So, I love the crowd and, the nut house, and just it was a good atmosphere.
Now, Zed, you averaged 5 points a game last year, and obviously you're a much improved player. What is it that you did from the time that your season ended a year ago through the spring and those hard, long summer months into tonight's game? What would you say the things that you've changed or worked on to become the much improved player that you are today?
Well, first I had to lose weight. In the beginning of the summer, I was at 265. And just trying to get the weight down. I couldn't. You can't play at that. I couldn't play at that weight. Wasn't really able to move, and it was getting tired quickly. So, I lost weight. I'm at 252 now. I'm able to move better. And I do a lot of conditioning. I'm out there, running and not really getting tired anymore like I was my freshman year. Because after like 2 minutes, I was dying. So
yeah. Well done, man. Well done. You can really see it.
Thank you.
Zed, as I look at your team, you guys obviously are developing. You have a new backcourt compared to what you had a year ago, but you have a great 1-2 punch in yourself and playing next to EJ. I personally believe that EJ's, one of the toughest covers that a team can go against. What's it like right now for him? He clearly is carrying you guys alongside of you, but you got a great 1-2 punch with him. I know he's a great teammate. I know he's a great leader. But in particular, you and him as a nice little duo right now, you got a real formidable punch with him. You like playing with him, and I know he enjoys playing with you. You guys are good friends.
Yeah, I love playing with EJ. As you said, that's a mismatch problem. Because he can get to a spot, hit that mid range. His mid range is water every time. As soon as when he shot it, I knew it was going in.
Me too. I saw it with my own 2 eyes too much.
Yeah. I was down there. I was like, yep, that's definitely going in. And it went in. So he's a really good player, and I'm honored I've been playing with him.
Zed, I'm going to ask you this. John Fanta checking in with you. Congratulations on an amazing win. I love the Nut House reference because it was a Nut House tonight, and you're the leader of that big time win. I'm going to read this to you right now and get your raw reaction. Entering tonight, Duke had won 185 games in a row with a double-digit halftime lead. What was different tonight that snapped that?
When we went into halftime, coach got on us. Was like, we got to play better defense and, got to get stops. You just got to get rebounds as well. So, we just came together as a unit and as a team and said, look, we're not losing this game. And in the end, just kept getting stops, kept, scoring on the offensive end. And, we pulled out the W. But that's crazy. 100 and what?
185 games in a row that they had a double-digit halftime lead, and that's done now because of you guys.
That's ridiculous.
You know what, though, Zed, one thing that I watch closely, Duke has two big boys inside, Williams and John, and those guys aren't easy to post up and score against, but they play directly behind you, and you punished them. You scored the ball. How many of your catches tonight, especially late in the second half, were off of set plays? In other words, coach called the number, you ran it, and the play was designed specifically to get you the ball deep in the post.
I know we have two plays that we ran, but I think we ran a couple times. I really wasn't counting, but it was off of just our regular offense that we run. After the play, they would play behind me. So and they weren't doubling. They started to dig off the guards a little bit, but they weren't really doubling. So went to work.
Well, good, man. Well, I'm glad you healed Columbus for a night. That was a tough Saturday for the Buckeye faithful. So
I was worried that the crowd would have been a little subdued, but it seems like they showed up tonight for you.
No,
guys.
they were definitely.
They were ready. Yeah, they were.
Buckeye Nation was definitely ready.
Hey, Zed, you guys have played a very difficult schedule. You went to Xavier, you went down to Florida, had a heck of a game with Seton Hall. You lose a tough one on a buzzer shot to Florida. You come back and you play Duke. You guys have clearly played a tough schedule. You got to flip the script now. And I know this changes the mindset. And I know coach probably told you, but you got to go to Penn State to open Big Ten play on the road. Yeah. It's a different level of concentration. It's very, very important. It's early in the year. Coming off this big win, you got to go to Happy Valley on Sunday. What did coach talk about in terms of preparing the next few days and kind of getting ready for Big Ten play?
He just told us, obviously enjoy the win today and tomorrow. And, when we come back to practice on, what's tomorrow, Wednesday? On Thursday, we have off tomorrow. Just be ready to work. We got to put that game, tonight's game in the past. Because we going to Penn State and they're a really good team, especially at home.
Yeah, so, hard place to play.
Yeah, very hard place.
Hey, Zed, unfortunately for you, you're not the best player to come out of Long Island Lutheran. You know who is, right?
Tobias Harris?
Huh?
Tobias Harris?
No, Devontae Green.
Oh, yeah, him too. Yeah. That was not my next guess either. Maybe my third guess.
You and Andre.
Bosco Eftimov.
I don't know what that is. And Danny Green. Forgot about Danny Green.
Hey, Zed.
Don't forget about Danny Green.
Zed, how's Coach Holtman's suit right about now? How's that suit done?
Soaked. It was a hazard in the locker room.
It was a hazard in the locker room.
Well, Zed, hey, you keep it going, man. I tell you what, the hardest thing to do as a player is to change your body. And all that hard work you put in when nobody was checking in with you, nobody was giving you credit. This is how it feels when you put that work in and you show up a year later ready to go. So congrats to you, build on it, and wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Zed. I'd send you to Raising Cane's right now, but I don't know if that's in your diet, man.
Absolutely not. Hope we'll have a heart attack.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.